Am I live? I'm sorry. So, how are y'all? Um, I had to go fix my lighting because it was terrible. So, hi. Hi, everybody. I was just trying on some clothes that I was sent earlier, trying to do a little video, but some of the clothes were not um all the way here yet, so I couldn't finish it. But how are y'all this evening? Or no, it's still afternoon. Yeah, I guess it depends on where y'all are. So we're going to be talking about have your cake and eat it too, right? Ha ha ha. So having your cake and eating it too, that just means not having to feel like you have to give up so much in order to get what you really want. Because at one point, after you have sacrificed for, the betterment of yourself, you don't really have to sacrifice too much more after that. Why? Because you've put in the work and you no longer have to be a pick-me-sha. Okay, because you've put in the work. And once you put in that work, it's like, okay, I don't have to say yes to everything anymore. I can have higher standards now. I can do this, I can do that. And a lot of women don't realize that mentally because their mind hasn't caught up with their level up. And so they still have those pick me ways sometimes. So remember, when you're leveled up, you're supposed to be able to have your cake and eat it too. So just keep that in mind because a lot of women forget this. Those feelings of unworthiness and, oh, I don't deserve this, or maybe I shouldn't ask for so much, or maybe I shouldn't expect so much. No, those feelings were supposed to leave as you leveled up. So if they haven't left you, then hopefully they're leaving soon and that you'll feel, better about having your cake and eating it too. So if you're not to that point yet, don't worry, you'll get there. You're definitely going to get there if you keep going. If you don't stop and fall off, as long as you keep going, you will get there. I'm still on my way. A lot of ladies are still on their way. It doesn't really stop, but once you have arrived, you can keep kind of going on that same pace. Okay. So after a while, you're going to have people telling you, why do you think you deserve this? Or what makes you think that I should give you this or that? Because they want to. That's the only reason I can think of. I don't debate people, darling. I only offer solutions, but thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I don't debate people that I can't see, sweetie. Bye. Okay. No one needs to debate a ghost. All right. Why wigs? They need to restock. Okay, I'm sure they are. Y'all know with the pandemic going around, it's hard to keep stuff in stock because it takes longer for stuff to get places, The level up never stops. Yes. Yeah, no ghosts, baby. Halloween is over, baby. Okay. The level up never stops. And so when you feel worthy and a man says, well, what makes you think you deserve this? A man that knows your value would never ask you that question, first of all. So that's when you know it's time to get up and walk. That's number one rule. When you hear those lines, get up and walk, because that's not the one. Especially the ones that say, well, someone asked me, what makes you think I should spend my hard money on you, in the comments, some dusty dude. And I'm like, I said, if your money is hard earned, I don't want it. Keep it. Keep it. Or was it a question from someone else? I don't remember. But if your money is hard earned, please keep it. Because I don't want you you know, out there sweating and breathing hard and, you know, giving it all you got. If money is that hard to come by. So you could keep that. Second, you know, it's not funny. It's not funny when men ask these questions because it just makes them look as if they can't afford you. And it makes them look bad. It makes them look terrible. It makes them look like maybe you need to go find someone on your own caliber. You need to go over there, you know. So that's why men shouldn't ask that. Even if they're thinking it, don't ask it. Don't ask it. If you want to know something, ask in a different way or hint around to something, but don't ask that question outright. It just makes you look broke. Okay. Yeah, you can't. You need your cake and eat it too. You don't need to, if someone gives you a piece of cake, they don't ask you why you think you deserve this cake. Because it's cake, fool. Give it to me. That's for eating, duh. So you said block. As long as he giving me money, I don't care. He can say whatever he needs to say. Whatever he needs to say, he can say. Just give him my money. You'll know that's all that matters. Okay. He's a number and a digit. I don't care. All right. Just that's how you got to look at him. Number and a digit, period. Whatever they're saying, if you don't like it, don't absorb it. If they approach you, then they should already know the answer. Exactly. Hey. So, you know, when you go out and about and you put on your nice outfit, you do your hair, you do your makeup, you go to a nice restaurant, you go whatever, people are going to treat you with respect. They're going to, you know, offer you things, da, 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 da. So when it comes to dealing with men, why should it be any different when you go somewhere and people approach you for your business or trying to work for, you know, a tip or trying to sell you something? What's the difference when a man comes up to you? Now, all of a sudden, you're the salesperson? Doesn't make no sense. So we're not able to listen to such silly questions anymore. Once you level up, you don't answer certain questions anymore, which is exactly why I wrote that book. I bring nothing to the table. It doesn't mean you don't literally bring anything within yourself, because you are what you're bringing, but it means I'm not bringing no extra. Like whatever's in me, you'll find out. I'm not going to sit here and list everything because, you know, none of your business. Thank you, Shan. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate you. Such a generous donation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-oh. You call me Dusty, but I make $15,000 a month. I make more than that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry. You Dusty to me still. Try again. See, you got to come with some. You got to come with more. You got to come with way more. It takes a lot to impress me, darling. I make more than that. So, I'm sorry. Oh, that reminds me. Billy Carson will be on Saturday. You know, somebody with some real money. He will be back on Saturday, and you guys can tune in. I don't know what time. I'm thinking around 7 or 8. That's usually the right time that people want to go online to do a video live. So he will be back. And yeah, we'll be talking about some things. I don't know, get y'all's questions together and put them in the permanent comments of maybe what you want to ask or whatnot. So that'll be fun. He's also going to be on my other channel too, just like we did last time. And I think he'll be a little bit more relaxed and, you know, have fun with us over here. Okay, so looking forward to it. Yes. I don't know. It's probably going to be between 6. I'm going to say 6 and 8. Between those 2 times, I will announce it closer to the date, and I'll probably find out later today because I gotta see what time he wants to do the live. Okay, it's going to be in the evening, around 6, between 6 and 8. I know that. Okay. Yeah. So, it never fails. It never fails. Whenever Dusty come in here trying to, say how much he makes, it's still always less than me. So, whatever. And I wouldn't call, if he really makes that much money, I wouldn't call him Dusty, but he acting Dusty. So, you don't know. It might be a lie if you acting Dusty. So I used to have so much power over him, but now he ignores me. What? You ignore him? Now it's just a cycle of ignoring each other. What do I do? Girl, as soon as they think they lost you, that's when they get you back. So make them think he lost you. So I guess he disappeared. He was sad about his little 15,000. I'm sorry. Oh well, bye. Dust is a mentality. Exactly. What do I think of black leather pants? If they're on, I like them on slimmer bodies. I like them on skinny bodies or slim bodies or very toned bodies. They look cute. Someone asked me about leather pants. Will you shout out my online essay writing business? Google University Writing 911. Okay, so anybody need an essay written? Hit up Google University Writing 911. Sprinkle. Any of you in college or high school, this is how you cheat. Sprinkle. Thank you, girl. They're going to get you, girl. They're going to hit you up. Can feminine women wear sneakers? I think if you're working out or walking or exercising or like on a hike or something, yeah, but not, I wouldn't wear them just out and about. You know what I'm saying? Just not for fun, just for when you need them. And definitely won't do Jordans. Let's see what it says. Hi, Shira. I've seen you live with the pink pill, your facial expressions. Love it. Where did you learn the art of facial expression? I don't know. That's just natural. There's no art. I guess I made it up. But thank you. Thank you, Percy. Sprinkle. There go Percy. I heard you was over there defending me somewhere. Thank you. Thank you, Percy. You so sweet. All right. So, light pink. Okay, y'all are talking about color. So, yeah, having your cake and eating it too just means that you're not putting up with less anymore. You're not explaining yourself anymore. You're not sacrificing your standards anymore. You are not allowing people to take more of you and give you less. You're just not doing that anymore. Now you want your cake and you want to eat it. You know, it's like you're off the diet and now you can pretty much, have a piece of cake. Okay. So have it and don't just sit there and act like there's, something that you're missing, because the point was to get to this point, to not have to give more than you receive. Okay. So once you're able to do that, stick to it, stick to that mentality. And then you will see all these opportunities just start rolling in. They'll be like, oh, here, this is for you. Oh, here, da da da. Because they see you as someone deserving. They see that you feel like you're deserving. They see your standards are high. So they're not going to come at you a certain type of way. And even though some men will still try, they'll quickly get the picture and they'll stop doing it as well. It's like, a lot of ladies notice, like when they first start leveling up, there are less men that approach them because those men were not quality who were approaching them before. And so when men do approach you, they are of quality. They may not come in droves, but when they come, they are of quality. Okay. So you might need to kind of realize that before you start saying, well, I used to get hit on more when I was ugly or level down, whatever. No, you should just get hit on by dusties. Okay. Can we see your beautiful through the, We can see your beauty through the mask, sweetie. You can't hide. God give it. Okay, y'all talk to each other. Thank you. Okay, look, I'm a woman. We don't debate, sweetie. She's right. She's right about everything she's ever said. Okay, she wins. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't debate people I don't know or see. Okay, so she wins by default because I don't debate people. I only offer solutions. I know I'm correct, so I don't have to debate anyone to prove that I'm correct. Okay. That's childish and immature, and she's just clout chasing. Okay. Tell her to do it the old-fashioned way and get on the camera and make a real YouTube video that helps people. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway, tired of these people trying to come up quick so they can get their little money. Girl, it's gonna take you a few years if your channel don't get shut down. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, what do you think about people assuming Lori Harvey had sex with a man? I don't care. People assume. With all the men she dated? Well, most women do, so that's probably why they assumed. I really don't care. As long as she never admits it, it doesn't matter. Right? Right? Did I miss a lot? No, we just got kind of started. But yeah, when you're able to have all these opportunities coming your way, you can't squander them by hanging around low-level people. You can't squander them by addressing low-level things all the time and, hanging out in low-level places. You got to also, level up all those things where you hang out, who you hang out with, who you talk to, who you associate with, all that kind of stuff. This is why a lot of women fall off sometimes, because they get sucked back into their old lifestyle, because they get frustrated because they don't feel like they're leveling up fast enough. And so they're like, oh, forget it. I'm just going to go back to the, to the way I used to be, because I used to have more fun. But it's not going to be worth it in the end. You're going to be sad because you have to start all over. So just keep going. There's a period where it's going to be frustrating, but once you make it over that hump, you'll be good. I promise you. It'll be like nothing ever before. Thank you, Percy. I seen a pic of your mom. Sure, your mom could have been a dancer on the Soul Train line. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, she could have. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Percy. Thank you, Ike. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Going to a freestyle at High End Bar in a bit. A lot of businessmen there today. Y'all help me out. All black, long sleeve dress, hot pink top, black shirt, or all long wear. Don't put no hot pink on, baby. It's don't wear no long wear dress. Christmas is over. Hot pink is too. Hello, listen, I'm here. Do you have a soft pink or like a baby pink or like something not as bold and bright saying, look at me, I'm here? The black may just make you blend in. So like something light colored, maybe a nude, tans, rose, something like that. Don't go for those bold colors right now because it's going to make you look like, look at me, you know? That's why the muted colors are best. Hot pink is cute for summertime, like on vacation or just like walking around casual. But when you're going out to freestyle, you don't need look at me. You need I'm feminine, you know. Red, I mean, red can be done too, but it's going to look very desperate. Kind of if you're going alone. You know what I mean? And if there's not a lot of women there. I don't know. I would go for something more nude. Thank you, Sita. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm 41 years old. No kids. Been to 25 countries. Alone so far. Doctorate almost complete. Teacher of 19 years. In shape. Looking for marriage and a family. I think dating is difficult. Met this guy. Oh, well, good. Let me see. Is this the second half? How do I pace myself while finding a marriage and family man? Any insight would help. When to get in bed, when to open up emotionally. And girl, you 41. You don't, I mean, that man, you're my age and you're just starting, right? That man, I hope he's older. Okay. I hope he's older because all of that you bring, it takes a very mature man. Okay. So I hope he's older and mature himself, but just take it very slow. Don't rush anything. Usually older men will commit faster than younger men, but remember, match his pace, whatever he's thinking. Okay. If he's not ready for commitment, you're not ready for commitment. If he's ready to date and call you his woman, then okay, this is my man. If he's ready to, take it as he steps, you step, okay, until y'all meet in the middle. Because if you get all head over heels, then you'll be waiting at the altar and he's just thinking about letting you, move in. So make sure y'all are on the same page and don't rush that. If he's older, he'll definitely want to get you to the altar faster. Okay, sprinkle. Should I block a Dusty? He sends me texts and I get it. Send him a Cash App and every time he texts you, send him a Cash App. Sprinkle. Thank you, Cece. Thank you, girl, for your advice. Your advice is helping me shift my mindset and making me feel I can do it. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you, girl. Sprinkle. Oh, God. I'm just going to take your $2 and stop reading your questions, dude. Obviously, something is wrong with you. All right. So don't give me any more because I'm not going to highlight your name. But you can still give me money, but I'm not highlighting your name. Yeah, don't rush, slow touch. How do I get back my power over him? You don't have power. You have to go out and you have to level up even higher. That's what you got to do. And then you got to go get a better one, or at least make it look like you're getting a better one. That's when they want you back. They don't want you back as you are. You're boring now. Level up higher and go act like you about to get another one that's way better. Then he'll be calling. Sprinkle. Okay? That's all you got to do. Don't tell him though. Just start seeing what else is out there. In your mind, if you want him back, you'll take him back. But he knows that you're always there. It's too easy. Boring. Blah. It's like, bye. So, make sure he knows that you got other options and see what happens. All right. I would go. Okay, y'all talking about the clothes still. She wrote, "This is the most beautiful I've seen you this year." Oh, well, thank you, girl. Thank you. Y'all, I got my new whiteboard. Well, it's kind of purple and blue, but thank you. It has a little magnet on there. I'll take that one. But thank you. My marker works. Shira, I feel down. I'm 35. And this girl on social media got engaged, living the life the man worships her, and I'm a single mom with no one. Oh, well, I hope you level up. You can get it too. You can't. A lot of people are just too picky, and they don't have enough confidence in themselves either. And anything is possible for real. I've seen it. So as many years as I've been on here, many women who are single moms, older, they've got married, a lot of them to men with money. So just keep your options open and stop feeling sad. If you keep feeling sad, you're just going to attract more sadness. Okay. Get out there looking cute and go grocery shopping in the rich area of town. Just get out there. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Ain't nobody going to help you while you feel sorry for yourself. Get up and go do something. Okay. I'm sorry you feel sad. When I feel sad, I just get up and put on my makeup, get dressed, look cute, and go do something. Then I feel happy. Okay? So that's what you need to go do. Don't feel sorry for yourself. No one needs to feel sorry for themselves. Right. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Get up and go do something about it. Yeah, people are going to get married. Who cares? That's not the end of the road. People who date, engage, get married, have a relationship, the funnest part is getting to know each other. The funnest part is leading up to the engagement or the marriage. So look forward to that. You still have all the fun parts to find, right? Get off social media and stop comparing yourself. That's right. Shoot. I'm glad they didn't have social media except for MySpace when I was younger, because I would have been like, I don't even know how it would have been if I had to look on social media every day and look around, see what people are doing. I just did me. And it worked. So just go do you. A lot of people aren't all on social media like a lot of us are. And so when they see you out and they think you're pretty, maybe they don't look at Instagram models. Maybe they don't look at, videos on YouTube. Maybe they just see you and you're a beautiful woman and they want to come talk to you. Just get out there and see. Yeah, I'm old. I see it in MySpace. Okay. Uh-oh, somebody's sending me a message. Sasha. Oh. I'm sorry, she spit. Sasha don't want to be in the class with this girl because she's loud and she can't learn. She was trying to. I said she just wants attention. She just texts me when she gets mad at school. Anyway, you're going on a date with a billionaire tonight. How do I get easy money out of him? Girl, he should just be offering you stuff if he's that rich. You should just have to look good, talk about something that may need some funding, and see what he does. Yeah. I think it's kind of cheesy to ask someone with that much money for some money. They should just, people that rich naturally just give you ways to get money out of them. You don't have to really sit there and focus. See what he does. Don't ask, baby. Don't look like, don't be pygmy on that date. Do not ask for no money, please. They might just be giving it to you, or just asking you what you like, or they may take you somewhere that's really nice, or take you shopping, or save that for the next date. Okay. Just look very good, right? Your boyfriend is a provider but can't provide everything. Should I get a sugar daddy on the side? That's up to you. If you get caught, is it going to be worth losing your boyfriend over? That's the question I always ask when women ask me this. If you don't care, then go ahead, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, don't ask. Okay, anyway. What if you're leveled up and your man of means keeps liking other women on IG? I'm so bothered. Girl, what? I am so done with y'all. So he can't like a woman's picture? I'm done with that. You should grow up. That's my advice for that. You should just grow up, baby. Grow up. It means you're insecure. That's what it means. There you go. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. You have a like button too. Remember that. Okay. What men are liking your photos? That should be your question. Why men ain't liking my photos left and right? There you go. You said review Shira's video title, Stop Caring. Yep. Go. Why aren't you on Instagram getting everybody's likes? Why aren't you going and liking other men's Instagrams that you think look nice? Why are you worried about what he's clicking on? I mean, to spy on somebody that close is a little bit crazy. Okay. Especially if they don't even live in the same state. I tell you, waste of time. Is it wrong to send a guy a link to a necklace you want and ask what he thinks of it in hopes he buy it? Or is that pygmy? I don't think it's pygmy. I think if you want the necklace, somebody gonna get it for you. Shoot. Might as well see who it's gonna be. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Right. Someone asked, do he have a brother? So anyway, yeah, having your cake and eating it too. That does not mean that you know, a lot of women, when they start to level up, they get sloppy with their stories. If they're seeing more than one person, they get very sloppy. Leveling up does not mean getting sloppy. It means keeping your options high and organized. It doesn't mean, you know, being sloppy. That's why I said, if you're going to date several people, don't date someone in the same small town or in the same area. Go somewhere else. You know, look different. Don't do that, because you're going to ruin both of those, you know. And so when I say have your cake and eat it too, it doesn't mean date someone that lives in the same small town. It means, you know, keep your options open, know your value, and may you find what you're looking for, and may they find your value. It doesn't mean to just ruin everything that you've worked so hard for. You know, you got to be smart with it. And I know that men always keep their options open. They're always, you know, looking around, and some of them may get caught, some of them may not. Some of them may say, oh, well, we don't have any type of relationship. But at the same time, a woman will look mortified because, you know, it's like, oh, I'm supposed to be this faithful person. And well, if you know this person lives very close, you do not date in the proximity, period. That's common sense. Okay, I hope y'all understand. Okay. And, you know, I always say, if you have to be in close proximities, at least look different. Do I recommend breaking up directly or just ignoring him for? If I don't care about breaking up, I'm gonna move on before I break up with anything. I'm gonna be moved on before I break up with anyone, because the red flag should have been up that they were losing me. You know, I don't owe anybody an explanation. If I'm not there, I ain't there. I'm somewhere else. Period. Okay. This is the attitude y'all have to get. Women have so many issues with closure and titles, and none of this stuff matters. None of it matters. It matters to you because it feels as if you can put a label on it, then you can control it. You can't control it. Just go be free, baby. If he comes looking for you and you decide you don't like who you out there dating, you can always go back. Don't close doors. Don't open windows. Just be free. Whoever wants you the most will tell you. They will let you know where you're supposed to be. Okay? But just go be free. You don't owe anybody an explanation if they haven't given you any explanation themselves. You know, women always want to do this. This is why they get messed over. Women always want to know where they stand, who they are with you. If we're together, if we're broken up, this is why women suffer. Who cares? Go be whatever you want to be with somebody else right now. You're free. Okay? The part of ignoring someone is not spending time with them and doing what you want to do, right? So go do that. I met provider men, yes, and great bills paid, but how do we go up to the next level with looks and fashion to achieve a higher man? Use some of that money, save it, and invest in yourself. You know, learn how to do, you know, learn how to dress a certain way to get higher caliber men. Learn where they hang out. You know, switch up your clothing choices, makeup choices. You know, where you hang out. It's going to take time because it's a lifestyle change. It's not going to be overnight. It's going to be gradual. You're going to gradually go into that because you can't just change overnight. Your mind has to go with it. So just start acting more ladylike, hanging out in higher end places, dressing that way. And over time, you will develop into that type of woman that you want to be. Okay. But if you try to hop and get there overnight, it may be a little bit of an adjustment. So just keep going. And when you get there, you'll know. Just start investing in more classic or classier clothing. Start learning how to do more classier, you know, makeup looks, da 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 da. Just keep going. That's all. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Once a week. Hi. So y'all trying to exchange where y'all freestyle at, huh? Okay. So once you realize your value and your worth, and you can have your cake and eat it too. Remember, don't take it for granted, because there's always another lady that's also leveled up. Remember to stay thankful, graceful, feminine, because there's always another woman somewhere that's leveling up too. So a lot of women get, you know, used to a certain lifestyle, and they get a big head, and they, you know, they forget options. Just like you have options, he has options. So make sure you're really trying to either be in that relationship or explore that relationship or whatever it's going to be, if it's a sugar daddy relationship, whatever you are, just be thankful in your moments with that person if they're providing or giving you whatever, because just like they got you, they can get another one. Just like you got him, you can get another one. But if you really like that person, or if they really like you, you don't want to spoil it by being, ungrateful. So remember, most people will give you what you like and what you want, but you must be grateful. Okay. Have you noticed many successful men are physically also attractive, but some are not true in case some are not true in case of women? Most of the successful women are very average looking, except those who do glamour jobs. Why? I think depending on the career most women have, they have to compete with men, or they feel like they have to compete with men. So they develop masculine traits. So that's probably why. Like, even if I were a career woman, which I would never be because I'm too silly. It would have to be something that I like to do for fun. It would have to be something that I could, taper around my look and how I like to dress and how I like to be. I could never fit into a mold, I mean, I could, but I wouldn't like it. I'd be so I'd act one way at work, and when I got off, I'd be a totally different person. I see a lot of women who go to work and are very professional, and when they get off, they're the exact same way. You can't tell the difference. When you leave work, you leave work. So I've watched so many different people that are very, very professional, and I never see them relax. I never see them kick their shoes off. I've never seen them, just be free and be like, make a joke and make a funny face or whatever. You never see it. People call other people, fake and phony. But to me, that's fake and phony. So if you can't relax and enjoy yourself around people, especially men, especially if you're a very professional woman, learn how to do that. Learn how to do that. I know it's very hard for some people, but just learn how to do it. Act like you're around, friends that you can just relax with sometimes, and don't always try to put that professional face forward, because sometimes it's not wanted, or most of the time it's not wanted, except for in business or at work. It ain't wanted. We don't want that over here. We don't want it. Take it back. Gotta blow this up so I can see it better. Okay, so you went to Billy Carson's workshop and it was amazing, but I find it difficult to link what you teach me and what he teaches me, as I get a bit jealous of it not happening for me and become negative. What do you mean? What he teaches, what I teach? You mean on this channel or the other channel? Well, what do you look like? Where's your picture? Are you talking about this channel or the other channel? It's are you talking about leveling up or spiritually or money wise? What is it? I don't know. Let's see. For me to be positive in general. Well, who wants to be around a negative person? You got to be positive about everything, because you never know. You got to stay positive. The only time you need to be negative is when the negative is happening. And then you still need to look for the positive solution. That's it. it's hard, but you have to stop yourself and correct yourself until and it becomes a habit when you have to stop yourself and correct yourself. And then you will no longer have to do that after that becomes a habit of thinking positive. Right. I think positive all the time. Whenever a negative thought comes to my mind, I think the actual opposite of it. I'm like, well, maybe he this, or maybe he that, or maybe she this, or maybe she that. But then again, what if it's this? Even better, And usually that helps, instead of always thinking negative, look for the positive. Look for the solution. What is the solution? You don't have to even look for the positive. Just look for the solution. That's positive within itself. What is the solution to whatever you're having issues with to be positive in general? Why can't you be positive? Look good, feel good is my best thing to tell you. If you look good, you feel good. Promise you. Get up and look good. You can't be negative walking around cute. I mean, you can, but it's hard. Okay, so if you're not getting up every day and looking your best, that might be part of it. Okay, because there's no way I could be negative looking like this. Now, you know why some people are negative? Because they don't look good, and they don't feel good. And so they automatically walk around with a negative attitude or a negative outlook, because their whole body, when they pass by the mirror, they may feel negativity because it doesn't look good. Their face, they might just not see what they see. If they're on social media, they're seeing all these people that are leveled up, and then they look in the mirror and then they all of a sudden drop down. Their feelings drop down. That's because if you look good, you'll feel good. So get up and look good. A lot of people that have money, they get up and start their day with self-reflection, like exercise and, doing something for themselves. Do something for yourself when you get up in the morning. I don't care what it is. It doesn't have to be that extreme. Go take a shower, exfoliate, put some nice moisturizer on, put some good, nice lotion on, smell good, do for you every day and you'll be positive. I promise. Thank you for this. Thank you, Crystal Joe. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But you gotta get in there. You can't feel negative around anybody if you look good, smell good, feel soft, got your makeup on, got your outfit together, got your lashes together. You can't walk around feeling negative because you already know you're going to get positive response. This is the major thing. This may sound very shallow, but this is the truth. Okay? Promise you. Just do it. It starts to make you feel like, oh, I am this. It builds your self-esteem. It gets your positivity up. Because you're getting positive responses wherever you go. And their positive energy will rub off on you. Because you made them feel good by you looking good. You made their day brighter by you looking good. And they made your day brighter by either giving you a compliment or treating you extra nice. So therefore, you're exchanging positive energy back and forth because you decided to get up and do something for yourself. And by doing that, you also made other people's day happy. Just when a man is at work all day and he's like, oh, I hate this job. Then a beautiful woman walks in. Oh, this job ain't so bad. Hi, ma'am. How you doing? Do that for them. Do that for them dusties, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you're doing this currently, about to get my nails done, looking good. I've been meaning to do my own nails for so long. I just always forget. I have bought the kit and everything to do like the little UV light for the gel nail. Well, it's not the nails, it's just the polish, but I probably will. Yeah, you just got to get up and get dressed every day. Don't sit around the house looking crazy. Don't go to work looking crazy. Get up early if you have to. Go to bed early if you have to. Sorry. It's just, that's what you have to do. How to level up? Look good, baby. Hair, makeup, nails, clothes, jewelry. Doesn't have to be expensive. Just make yourself look decent, look pretty every day. Every day look pretty. Every day look pretty. Is that good? Every day look as pretty as you can. Don't go all out. Like, don't dress for, a ball when you're going to the grocery store, though. Keep it making sense. There you go. Yeah, go shopping. I know everything closed, so get up, get dressed, go shopping. Get up, get dressed, go to the store. Get up, get dressed, go walk around somewhere. People are everywhere. Remember, people are everywhere. It's your mind that's limited. So, it's always like a Todrick Hall song. It sure did, huh? Okay, so that's how you level up. You just get out there and look good while you're out there, period. That's all you got to do. That's the first step. Then mental level up comes the self-esteem. The standards get higher, That's it. I looked good the whole time I was pregnant, so I don't know. I still leveled up, baby. This is where, put your makeup on still, do your hair still, wear some cute paternity clothes or whatever. If you don't get out of the bed, just do your hair and put a little makeup on, at least. Make yourself feel better, right? So, yeah, start falling in love with yourself. That's it. Like, you shouldn't, like, how to know if you're in love with yourself is when you take care of yourself, no matter what other people say, you're just going to do that automatically. That's automatic now. That's automatic. There's no negotiation. You're going to take care of yourself, period. You're going to look good, period. It's no questions, because that's who you are and that's how you represent yourself. Okay. There's not going to be any questions about it. It's going to be habit now. This is going to be a daily routine. When you get up, this is your daily routine, period. From now on, forever. Unless something should happen and you can't, but you'll be trying. Okay. Get into that groove. Get into that habit. Get into that routine. Do it every day until it becomes habit. Do it every day until it becomes your routine. Do it every day until you don't see any other options but this. Okay? That way, a lot of you guys won't be worried about what so-and-so looks like on Instagram, because you'll look just as good or you'll look better or whatever. You won't be worried about them Instagram chicks who get paid to look like that every day, or just looks like that every day to get paid eventually. You won't be worried about them because you'll be doing something similar, right? Like, I get up every day, I can take a selfie and throw it on Instagram whenever, I don't care about Instagram people. Thank you, Shira. Things are happening so fast for me. I went from park dates now to dating a man who gave me a cash gift on the first date. Okay. And always paid. Girl, congratulations. You graduated from the park dust. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My sugar daddy is 1 year asked for sex. I said it would be ideal. In the future, he's asking for more in depth. He's married and doesn't send more than 500 to 200. You better stay married then. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't think he can afford none. You better keep his little check, his stimulus. No, you're right. Don't give it up, girl. That's not enough. Just tell him next month. And never show next month, next month, next month, and keep getting this little stimulus. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. I walk around my place like I'm Cleopatra because that is the energy I feel. Okay. I did one of those, those apps where you could put your face on someone. I did mine on the Cleopatra movie. I didn't put it up on Instagram yet. I'll probably put it up there later. Mm-hmm. All right. You said I hope she meant 2,000. I don't know. She said 200 to 500. That's not a lot. It's a Splendor Daddy. Yeah. Not no sugar, but the Splendor. Hi, Shira. I met a six-figure man. We had lunch. He said he would like to see me again the week after. He texted me the next few days, then stopped. Why? Maybe he found another date, darling. This is what happens. Did you meet him online? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're meeting them online, they're getting better options. That's all. That's why I say don't meet people online unless you have no choice. You know what I'm saying? Or unless you have other options that you're meeting online and you're going out. Because a lot of times these men, they might see something better online and be like, ooh, she look better. I'm going to go out with her instead, and they'll ghost. So that's probably what it is. If you met him online. If you didn't meet him online, then he's not interested. Thank you, the universe guru. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to call you later today, right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I was going to call you when I go wait in line, pick up my kids at school. It'll be in about between 3 and 4. Between 3:30 and 4. Yeah. Thank you, girl. I'm going to call you, sprinkle, sprinkle. We're gonna collab soon. Definitely. Appreciate that. Yeah, we might collab. I'm going to talk to her today. Okay, so I talked to someone who had 1 million followers, and she sounded pretty broke. Well, maybe she's not using her money wisely. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I don't know. I don't get into that. So, it says some pygmisha went after a friend of mine who is young with money, and he blasted her on Instagram. Oh, goodness. I'm out of that drama. So, yeah, I think with social media, there's a whole new set of rules on how to behave. Like, don't participate in slander or, a bunch of gossip on Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. If somebody comes for you, great, but don't go looking for it. Don't go looking for it. If you go and look for it, it's kind of immature and silly. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. Hopefully y'all will be able to join me on Saturday. When we have our guest on again, and y'all behave this time in the comments. Because I saw what y'all saying in the comments. I had to read through them, and I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I better behave. You said, how do you make him chase you by appearing smart? Well, here's the thing. Are you smart? Are you smarter than him? Are you smart with the same topic? Are you trying to impress him, or are you allowing him to impress you? You know, it all depends. If you're going to play smart, or if you're going to be smart, allow him to still, you know, dominate the conversation, because it's a masculine and a feminine thing, you know. And you may know all the things that he's talking about, but you may just want to hear him and his perspective, you know, because we all have our own way of thinking. We just want to hear their perspective. Don't dominate the conversation if you want to appear smart. As long as you can understand what's being said and respond to it in an intelligent way, you're good. Right. The universe guru. Okay, yeah. She's gonna come on channel soon. We'll see. It'll be fun. Oh, thank you, Doc Lord. Some sprinkle. Say sprinkle. Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you. This is where I get all my oops from. If y'all were wondering, Ujira. This is their YouTube channel. Thank you. Yeah. Sprinkle. Thank you for that generous donation too. Appreciate that. We go way back to the Facebook. Yeah. To the Michael Jackson days. Okay. Let me see the next question. Why do guys fall out of love? Because they never feel in it. Sprinkle. You mean out of lust? Because they already got it and they want something else. Guys fall out of love when they think they conquered you, when they're bored of you, when you're predictable, you're boring. That's why you got to switch your wig up. Thank you, Karma Cat. Sprinkle. Girl, you better get 18 wigs. I did that switch my wig up challenge. You follow me on Instagram. Silly, but it's fun. Just switch that wig up, do something. Don't be so predictable. That gets boring. It's like Groundhog Day or something. Who wants to live Groundhog Day, the same day over and over and over? Nobody. What would I recommend a woman over 30? The same thing as anybody. Level up, look good every day. Sprinkle. Go out, freestyle in nice areas of town. The same thing. The advice is going to be the same. There's no difference. If you look good, there's men of all ages out here. Right. Men of all ages out here. Who cares what age you are? Unless you look really bad, level it up, you know? How do I tell my boyfriend I expect him to pay everything or it's not working out? I'm 23. Girl, how old is your boyfriend? Can he afford to pay everything? Y'all are too young. See, when y'all come to my channel and y'all hear me say, oh, the man's supposed to pay for everything. If you're with a young boy, yes, I said boy. If you're with a young boy who can't afford to pay for everything, he's not going to be able to. He's too young. If you want a certain type of lifestyle, you can't date someone your own age unless they're rich. If he got money, if he can pay for everything and your stuff and he has it like that, then great. But if he can't, then he just can't. He's too young. Okay? So young men are just friends, right? This is your time to have fun and play. When it's time to consider marriage, then you need to consider if he can pay for you or not. You know what I'm saying? Most women date 10 years older that have successful marriages. You know, they go for 10 years, at least 10 years older. Why? Because that man has probably become established by then and is financially able to provide. Okay. And is more mature and can solve more problems that the family should have to face. You know, if you get somebody your same age, y'all and you struggling together, looking at each other like, I don't know. Unless y'all have some money, then still, most men aren't ready to settle down at a young age anyway. Okay. Thank you, Davis. Hi, Shira. Okay, since I've been watching you, my life has improved immensely. I believe that I'm reaching this level of blissful consciousness where every day is a pleasure, even my not so best days. That's right. That's how you're supposed to feel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you're supposed to feel every day. That's how I feel. Every day, that's how I feel. No matter what's going on around me, I feel that. Thank you. Thank you, Star Crystal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, Shira, what's a good comeback for women or family members who try to shame you for not having any children yet? Tell them about the vacation you about to go on. Oh, I'm about to go on vacation, so maybe I'll think about it when I get back. Toodaloo. Oh, you know, I'll have kids when it's time. Right now, I'm having fun. That's all you got to tell them. You can't shame nobody for not having no kids unless you want kids. Then, and they try to shame you because you want them and don't have them. Act like you don't want them then. Justice for all. Thank you. Too funny. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I want to put a tracker on his phone. Girl, why? Why? If you find something, what you gonna do? Break up with him? This is stupid. So what you gonna do? Track him to the hotel? Then what? You gonna stop taking his money if he's giving you money? Or if he's not giving you money, you gonna break up with him? If you have to track his phone, you need to break up with him if he ain't giving you no money, period. Okay. Mm-hmm. How do you encourage a guy to make more money? Tell him to get a second stream of income. Go find some logical information and say, look, this is how much you need to become, you know, this or that, you know, to make 6 figures or 7 figures. This is how much you need to make every day. What's another stream of income you can do? You know, you got to be logical with it. Girl, buy him that book. Broke don't mean woke. I mean, woke don't mean broke. I always say it backwards, but it's still true. Get him this book. Woke doesn't mean broke. There's so many ways to get paid in here. Different levels of income. To start with anything, just make a job. Shoot, there's just too much money out there for somebody to be broke. I'm so sorry. It is. Make a job. That's what I always tell people. Make a job. You don't have a second stream of income? Make one. Okay. At least on the weekend, he could just go do something extra. Like, he can buy like a detailing kit and go detail people's cars in rich neighborhoods on the weekend. Or he could, you know, be a pet sitter. I don't know. Get paid. Make a job. You get you some little business cards. Rich people are always going out of town. They need somebody to watch their dog. If you don't have no bad record and you get on one of them services online or make you some cards and take you some pictures of some stupid dogs and cats and say, oh, these are my clients. And I've been working for years. You make up whatever resume you need to make up. Let them do the background check on you, whatever. You'll have access to their house, their dogs. Right? My mom used to own a business, and she offered, services to where people would go and feed and walk the people's dogs when they were gone. And she had a lot of high-end clients, like basketball players, newscasters, all these people. So, but she had another business, but that was one of the services that she offered. And you could do that just as your own business alone. So just make up some stuff. Come on, y'all think y'all men can figure out how to make some money on the side. Sprinkle. How to stop being awkward around people when I'm trying to be in my feminine energy. It feels forced, and sometimes people pick up on it. Well, you're just going to have to be in your feminine every day. Like I said, wear dresses every day, wear makeup every day, wear heels every day. Wear things like undergarments that make you feel feminine until it's not forced anymore. Like when I wear certain clothes, I talk like this. When I'm around certain people, I'm more feminine. So it becomes a habit. You just have to keep doing it every day until it's a habit. Sorry, y'all, my alarm. Until it's a habit. It doesn't come overnight. You just have to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over. It's just like reading. When you first learn to read and you're a little kid and you stop and pause in between every word and it sounds forced and awkward. And then when you grow up, you just read straight through the line. It just takes practice. You just keep doing it. Can you give examples of how to be unpredictable? Yes. Don't cook food every day. Don't look the same every day. Be gone when he get home. Or don't answer the phone all the time. Don't be where he thinks you are. Don't say what he thinks you're going to say. Liven your life up a little bit. Have a life of your own. You know what I'm saying? If he had to guess where you are, he should be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? If he had to guess what you're wearing, he shouldn't be able to do it. If he has to guess what he's eating or what you're eating, he shouldn't have to guess. He shouldn't be able to guess. You should be unpredictable. Just like when I pop up on here, y'all don't know what I'm gonna look like. Okay, y'all don't know what wig I'm gonna have on, how my makeup is gonna look, what topic I'm gonna talk about. Be unpredictable. Don't fall into a boring, way of doing things every day the same. Get up and do everything. Live each day different. Live each day, you have your regular routine, but spice it up a little bit. Go do something different. Look different one day. Wear different clothes. Go different places. Eat something different. Just be cool. Just have fun. Just not so boring. Is smoking masculine? Yes. Yes, it is. Most people don't like smokers anymore. Smoking is so out of style. It's very out of style now. That's why most men live a little. Yes, that's why, because we crazy. Shoot. You don't know what's going to happen. You're excited because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what they're going to say, what they're going to do, how they're going to make you laugh, how they're going to, you don't know. You just hope for the best. Okay. You say, would y'all be okay with a what? A micro? If he was rich? I don't know. Like That's a good question. That's funny. Y'all can answer. I don't know. Is that why you want to get with him? Mm-hmm. You're 22 looking for 35 and up? Um, well, you need to hang out in more mature scenes, dress more, classic. You're not going to be able to do the things that, a 22-year-old is going to be wanting to do. Like if you're going to be with a 35-year-old and up, they're not going to be in the club all hours of the night, because they have probably somewhere to go in the morning or something to do. So it's going to be a little bit different. You're not going to live the party life anymore. So unless you do that on your own on the weekend or something. But then again, they may not want someone who's out all night partying. So you got to also think about that. So that's why I say have your fun and then start dating up older. Get all that out of your system first. If you just turned 22, you finna give all that up? I had already been out since I was young because I had fake ID or my sister's ID. I'd already been out for years before I turned 22. So no, I was easy for me to give up because I've already been out there so long. But it was fun. Yeah, smoking ages you, sure does. Y'all don't need to be smoking. So give it up. And plus your breath stinks. You smell. If they have a nice car, they don't want you in it if you stink, like smoke. Come on. This man pull up with a very nice car. He has a very nice house, very nice car, and you smell like an ashtray. It's not going to work. Mm-hmm. My book is on Amazon. Just look up SheRaSeven. I bring nothing to the table. The wisdom of SheRaSeven. Yes. I also have the ebook Too Pretty to Pay Bills. That was my first one, I think. Yeah. That's an ebook form. Okay. How do you love yourself? How to gain lost dignity? Get up every day and make yourself look beautiful. And until it's a habit, and people will start treating you a lot better, and you will start raising that self-esteem up, and you will start loving yourself again because you're taking the time and care to do something with yourself. Look good, feel good. So get up every day and look your best. That's number one. Go out and do something every day and look your best while doing that. It's simple, but it works. Right. My stomach is growling. It's time to eat. I gotta eat something. This makes me feel better about my craziness. Don't be too crazy though. How do I overcome jealousy? Be something. I'm not jealous because I'm worth being jealous over. Become that. Become that. Become them worried about who's looking at you, baby. That's how you overcome it. Okay? That's how you tell him how it is. He should be jealous of you. Why he not jealous of you? Why he ain't worried about who's trying to talk to you? Why he's not worried about you leaving out of your house every day because you look good, okay? Focus on that. You won't ever find a reason to be jealous again. You know that? Because he needs to be looking at you because he's worried about who else is looking at you. If If all these women are around and you're jealous, why aren't all these men around you? Where's your groupies? Where are the women that are supposed to make him, where are the men that are supposed to make him jealous? Where they at? Focus on that instead. I don't have time to be jealous. Shoot. You don't have time to be jealous because too many people are trying to get at you. You don't even have time to notice. Okay, he's too busy trying to see who's looking at you. Oh, who's looking over there at her? All right, that's what you need to be. If you're not, that's why you're jealous. Get there. Level it up. Level up to that level to where you can't be jealous. Period. I promise you, you'll feel better. Look. Have him coming home early trying to, exactly. When you look good, that's what happens. Don't get jealous. Level up. Jealousy comes from comparing. Do not compare. Exactly. Don't compare. Look. Men are going to look at women. That's human nature. But are those women going to respond to that man? Do they have better options? Do they have other options? Is that man their type? Does that man have to start all over with them and spend as much money as he spent on you? What? It makes no sense. That's just insecurity. If he's going to cheat, he's going to cheat anyway. And so can you. If you can cheat, he can cheat. Everybody can cheat. You can't control them. You just have to be confident in yourself and look good. And that's all. Gotta do. He's gonna try to do the same, Keep his money up, looking decent. And, if you look at somebody else with more money or look a little bit better, what else can he do? Make more money. Look better. I don't know. But I'm sure he's not worrying about somebody taking you away from him if he's paying every bill and bought you this and bought you that. So just keep in mind, it's about you and leveling up. Right. You said, I'm looking good and classy, but seem stupid. I don't want others to be jealous of me. People are going to be jealous of you because they want to be where you're at. It's not particularly you that they're jealous of. It's your accomplishment or where you've gotten that they haven't gotten yet. It's nothing personal. Like if you see somebody that has that's been at the gym and they got the perfect body that you want, you might feel a little bit jealous. But that doesn't mean you don't like the person. It just means, dang, she got what I want. How do you get it? How do you get something similar? By doing the work, by putting in that work, right? So if you want that, go get it. But get it in a different way. You can't have her body, but you can have something similar, or you can work towards something similar. So, just make sure that's what you're doing. Most people don't really have true jealousy. It's more, envy. They want to be that. I told this guy I want gifts. He has given me $10K. I did not think he had that much money. I think he might be a drug dealer. What should I do? Girl, you better do a background check. See, he might have some online businesses, but you need to see if he's renting it right. At least, you need to do a background check, basically. Because some people don't look like they have money, but they do. He might not be a drug dealer. He might do something else. Just take a look. Don't judge book by its cover. Okay. Just look first. If the signs add up, then you know what to do. Okay. You say you don't know how to be mean to men? You don't have to be mean to men. You don't have to be too nice though. Like, it's just hard to explain to some people that don't understand the concept of sarcasm. You can be sarcastic, you know, joking but serious. You know what I mean? Like when they say, "Oh, what would it take for you to date me?" "Oh, how much money do you have?" You know, it looks funny, but it's a serious question. It's mean, but it's nice at the same time, you know. It's not, it's called nice nasty. They like it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, get them likes up. I'm getting ready to leave. I'm getting ready to go. So thank y'all so much, everyone who donated. I'll be back on tomorrow, probably, maybe. I don't know. A lot of you have asked for I guess a clothing haul or something. I'm gonna do a clothing haul because I got some clothes I'm supposed to show you guys, and I'll show y'all what I picked out. But like I said, I don't really go anywhere. But if I did, this is what I'd wear. I mostly dress up and just be around my house and run errands. But I guess I'm like everyone else now because everything is closed due to quarantine. So I guess y'all can walk around looking cute too, doing nothing. So I'll probably try to put that together this evening and tomorrow so I can have it up for y'all. I don't know if I'm going to get on the other channel. If I do, it'll be later on this evening. My skincare is the same. Wash, exfoliate, moisturize, sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know. It's just and plus I'm plant-based and I drink water, a lot of water. Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with it too. How do I stay so unbothered? I don't know. It's just nothing bothers me that much. It is what it is. That's how you have to look at it. If I can't do anything about it, then I'll find a way to make money off of it. That's just how it has to be. That's how you have to look at life. Okay. I'll see y'all later. Bye.